To assert that healthy cats groom frequently would be a significant understatement. It is often difficult to observe a cat for, say, more than 45 seconds without noticing some form of grooming behavior. Cats have a strong desire for cleanliness, and they enjoy maintaining their appearance. In fact, one common indication that your cat may not be feeling well is a decrease in grooming. Cats really, under no circumstances, are ever unkept if they can avoid it. If a cat can groom itself, it will certainly groom. So considering this, what is the explanation for behavior of rolling in the dirt and intentionally appearing somewhat unkept and unclean? Is there a reason for this behavior that appears to contradict typical feline tendencies? In this material, we'll talk about the notable reasons why some cats do enjoy rolling around on the ground, rolling in the dirt, and frankly just making a mess of themselves. We'll talk about the whys and what it all means to you, and when to be proactive in your stance as a responsible owner. Interesting topic, and I've got you covered. Stay tuned. A good old-fashioned dirt bath. When considering a scenario like this, my personal mental image is of a pig in slop, engaging in activities that involve getting dirty and generally enjoying the experience. But what about cats, the animals that love to groom? Could they also love to get filthy at times? If this behavior occurs regularly, it may attract attention. However, if your cat is regularly allowed outside, rolling around on the ground and in the dirt is somewhat common. The primary explanation for this behavior is the sensation it provides. Rolling around in this manner can alter your cat's appearance, but it can also prove to be a gratifying experience. Question: have you ever observed your cat rolling around in your living room floor or on your living room floor for no apparent reason? Simply, let's say, appreciating the carpet? It's essentially identical to rolling in the dirt. The key here really is to relieve the skin. Rolling on a firm or even dirty surface such as the ground can stimulate the skin, alleviate itchiness and irritation. Consider it as a temporary break from the conventional grooming methods. A complete body massage provided by the ground, prioritizing comfort in this instance, relieving that itch using any tool necessary. In this case, your backyard perhaps, the grass, the ground, and if your cat gets a little dirty, well, that grooming, it can be done a bit later. Another reason why some cats, especially feral felines, enjoy rolling in the dirt is for physical relief from the elements, the critters, fleas being the primary issue. Cats living outdoors lack the benefit of flea treatments. They must handle all of those crucial care needs independently without proper flea treatment, and some cats may end up on the ground and in the dirt on their fur and getting dirt on their fur just to find temporary relief from those pesky insects, the bugs, and the aforementioned fleas. What you have is a worthwhile benefit of the behavior mentioned. Additionally, attracting a mate is another motive for some cats to roll around on the ground outside. The more a cat rolls around, the more the scent is established. Female felines will perform this action as a sign to the male population that they are indeed here and present. It's important to designate the location and emit that odor. We frequently discuss territorial issues and conflicts over valuable property and territory here on this channel. Giving the signal, or in this case the scent, well, it's an invitation, similar to how in some ways your indoor cat may rub against your leg. They may also rub against the leg of a table to mark their scent. Some cats may demonstrate territorial behavior by rolling around in their familiar environment, the ground outside in this case, to assert dominance, maintain control of that territory that they've claimed. Engaging in physical activity such as rolling can be an effective way in achieving this desired outcome. And the last reason for engaging in a dirt bath that I'll talk about here today and be discussed today pertains to a playful behavior. At times, a cat's motives may simply be to engage in the fun of it all, enjoyment, enhancing the entertainment value. During playtime, if you were to walk outside, you may notice that leaf on the ground, let's say, that has been stationary for hours. Well, it suddenly begins to move. It's active, and your cat must hunt it down and capture it. Certainly that leaf should only be caught because you're observing it, right? Cats do enjoy putting on a small performance from time to time, similar to catching that leaf. Rolling around on the ground can provide mindless entertainment at times. Cats typically act with a purpose and with great intention, even if that intention is simply to pass the time and somewhat cause a scene and get your attention. Occasionally the purpose is simply to be lighthearted, rolling around simply because they can. After all, cats enjoy grooming. And what better occasion to groom than after rolling in the dirt? It can be advantageous in certain situations. And before we close things out with this subject, it's important to mention that if your cat is exhibiting aggressive behavior, especially on a frequent basis, it may warrant further investigation. If you have concerns, perform a brief examination of your cat's skin, touch the skin, be vigilant for those fleas. If it's time for another flea treatment, make sure to administer it. Any aggression could be due to general physical discomfort and even pain. While the dirt bath is common for some cats, always ensure that your cat is not using this as a way to alleviate physical discomfort. Irritated skin necessitates professional attention. Additionally, it's important to recognize that the ground may result in injury. If your cat is using the ground to alleviate a problem, excessive rolling could exacerbate that situation. An existing situation. Please monitor your cat for any potential signs of fur loss and raw and bloody skin. Now, it's time to turn things over to the wonderful audience. That's you, the wonderful audience of Senior Cat Wellness. Does your cat like to roll around in the dirt? Has your backyard become what amounts to a scratching post? I know that several of the cats that roam the great outdoors, cats that I personally look after, they're not shy about that rolling around. This one cat, her name is Siri. She loves to roll. Whether we're talking about the driveway, the front yard, the yards of others, in the springtime, she'll be covered in pollen. Black cat, by the way, black cat covered in pollen is certainly a sight to behold. During the fall, perhaps the early winter, well, she's covered in leaves. Rolling around, the aftermath is a leaf fest. Just a mess, but a happy mess, that is. I guess the biggest takeaway here is that just because cats seemingly love to groom, and even one could say live to groom, that doesn't mean they don't get dirty on purpose from time to time. It all serves a purpose. Hey, as long as they can really clean it up, whatever goes, right? To the audience, your commentary, those personal ownership stories. The comment section, as always, it's all yours. And if you enjoyed this content, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd certainly love to have you as a member of the Senior Cat Wellness family. And until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you later.